This is Carlos Garcia at Garcia Properties. I'd like to welcome you back to our real estate blog. We are the top team in the region. We sell in DC, Maryland, and Virginia for Keller Williams. And I think as of now, we're the number 11 or 12 team in the country for Keller Williams, which is the number 1 brand in the country for agents on the street. It's a very competitive market, and the tables have started to turn. I'm here with my partner, James Grant, and this is the first real estate blog we've done together, so we reserve the right to laugh and crack up because we're not professionals at this. We're just realtors, okay? The market is very fast-paced, and I wanted to get James in here to talk about it because he's been the top buyer agent on our team forever, and probably for the last 3 years the top buyer agent in the brokerage. We have almost 200 agents. It's a very competitive marketplace for agents and for buyers, and James is very, very good at working with buyers and getting them to that place. He understands it's an emotional process, it's a tough one, where they're able to compete, okay? We don't want to have to compete with 4 other offerors to get a property, but that's where we are often, especially if we really like a property that's likable, it's very nice. So James, I just wanted to ask you really quickly, just what are some of the top things that you think about in connection with competing as a buyer?
Well, Carlos, there are a few steps that a buyer just starting out can take before they even engage an agent, and some of those things are getting a pre-approval letter, understanding the approval process, how much money costs right now, because that is moving around, and understanding that a slight tick in rate and how that equates to your monthly payment. But number one, having that pre-approval.
So you got to be ready. You have to have that in order to make an offer.
Exactly, that's critical. And in this market, when you do find a property, there's a good chance that it's going to be gone next week. So without that letter, you're not able to, move past identifying a property. Two, I think that you want to connect with a very productive agent. You want to work with agents that know the market, that have a beat on properties that are coming out, and that know the inventory that's out already. Being able to weed out the things that are not going to work for you right up front, because in this market it's so fast-paced, speed is critical. So finding that agent that is productive and can navigate the waters for you is a critical piece. And finally, probably something that's going to be scary to most people is being decisive. And when you do find that property, like you said, a lot of time there's going to be multiple offers on it, and you're going to have to be very decisive and aggressive to win the offer that you're looking for. And understanding, what are the average, sold price to ask price ratios in the neighborhood you're looking in right now. Are you talking about escalation clauses? Are you talking about what contingencies can you put into the contract and still be competitive? So I think that, one, knowing the market, having your pre-approval, understanding what it's going to cost, on a monthly basis. That's pair that with getting the right agent on your side, and then when you find that thing, being decisive and taking what you want.
Well, that's very helpful. I think that there's a wealth of information in what you just said, and because we try to keep our real estate blogs short, so we don't, take up too much of your time. What I'm going to do is we're going to have a part 2 to this particular entry, and I'd like to talk with you a little bit more about what it takes to get to that point where you can be decisive. Because I know that a lot of people, when I receive feedback on our process, comment from you, with regard to you, that you're able to get them to be decisive without feeling rushed. And I just want to just linger on that a little bit more, because we're trying to strike a balance here. We want you to do these things and be competitive and finish the process feeling good about what just went down. Once again, we are Carlos Garcia and James Grant with Garcia Properties. We want to thank you for joining our real estate blog. Give us a call at 202-290-1313, and we'll see you soon.